Alright, so full disclosure before I start this review, I'm a huge Rooster Teeth fan. I even backed this movie on Indiegogo, and I sponsor them on their website. So obviously I'm gonna be a bit biased towards wanting this movie to succeed and liking it, but I'm gonna try to be as unbiased as possible. That being said, Lazer Team is a great movie, one of the best comedies I've seen as a while, and definitely the best sci-fi action comedies since Galaxy Quest. Mostly because there's not been a lot made, and the ones that haven't been that great. So if you don't know what Lazer Team is, or Rooster Teeth in general, I'll get to the Rooster Teeth stuff at the end of the video. But Lazer Team is about a group of idiots. They're all pretty much idiots. Maybe Hagen aside, but it's a group of idiots. They find this suit. It's meant to protect the galaxy. There's supposed to be one guy, Alan Richardson's character, who's supposed to take it and save the world, but they split the suit up and they become the Lazer Team, as they quote themselves, and have to save the world. And it's about them kind of accepting that they need to save the world and training to save the world and maybe save the world. I don't know, not going to spoil it for you. But it's just a very strong movie that is both a action movie and a comedy, and it's great as both because it doesn't sacrifice comedy for story like a lot of movies do this day. Like, there was a lot of moments where they could have just been silly and not take them so seriously for the sake of comedy, and then it would be like, oh, that's funny, but then overall as a movie it would have failed, and it didn't do that, which I very much enjoyed that they didn't do that, because it made a great movie, and I'm glad with this movie I backed that I can say it is a great movie. The cast overall did great. All the smaller characters, like tons of side characters that were in there that had a bunch of small minor speaking roles, and all those were great. They always said something funny and hilarious, and these small moments that they didn't touch on, which are the funniest moments for me in comedies, like they just say something and then no one like acknowledges it, and it's like, that was really funny, so it just gets to me as being very funny. I had tons of those, and all the minor characters did great in those roles, but I want to focus on the main cast because it was surprising how easy I was able to take these guys away from their internet personalities, which I watch almost on a daily basis, be able to separate that into these characters almost instantly in the movie. We have Gavin Free as Woody, the town idiot, who he kind of plays that character on the internet of an idiot a lot already, so it's easy to buy him as that. Michael Jones, I think, did a great job of separating himself. Plays a high school teenage football star who, once again, also an idiot. They're all kind of idiots. And he has to kind of accept that maybe he's not the person that he's projecting into the world as the Zach character, but still tries to save it and does the right thing at the end of the day. Colton Dunn, who, if you haven't seen his show Superstore, go check that out, because Superstore is so funny and he is great on it, and he does this great job as kind of just this angry ex-high school football star whose best moments were in high school and has to kind of learn, one, to reuse his legs, because, you know, he was not paralyzed but injured, had a limp and everything, and now he has these boots that make him walk. But the best job of all goes to Bernie Burns, who a lot of the times in his shorts and stuff on the internet, he plays almost an exaggerated version of himself, kind of as this boss character who's just not your normal, typical boss character. But in this live action role as Hagen, he stole the show for me as just the best character, because he was the heart and center of it. He played very much a character in the vein of his church character from Red vs. Blue, which is animated, so it's kind of hard to transition a character known for animation and take elements of that character and make them into live action, but I think he did a good way of doing that, and I think he did a great job of separating himself from the internet persona in this. There is one character, also the daughter, I think, did a great job. Her role was smaller, but she had a lot of fun moments. One action scene in particular involving her was awesome, and probably the funniest and my favorite scene in the movie. But the one character that I think didn't necessarily do a bad job, because I think he did a great job suiting himself for the movie, but one of my small minor problems with the movie was Alan Richardson's character, because Alan Richardson from Blue Mountain State can be so funny, and I felt all he did was play the straight man in the movie, and I feel they should have given his character just a bit more comedic moments. I think he only had maybe one or two that were comedic. Most of it was just playing the straight man. It could have had him do better. The one other minor problem with it. Though it didn't sacrifice, man, I'm saying too much. Though it didn't sacrifice comedy, did it again. Though it didn't sacrifice comedy for the story, in doing that, I feel like kind of missed that big giant comedic moment that some of the great comedies like 22 Jump Street, love 22 Jump Street, had, like that scene with Channing Tatum in the precinct where the light bulb goes off in his head, that Ice Cube's daughter is seeing Jonah Hill, and it's just that long, full scene of laugh out loud funniness. It makes up for not having a long laugh out loud funny. There's a close one I mentioned earlier. It has jokes placed at the perfect times, so it is very strong as a comedy and an action movie, but probably more of the overall movie than a comedy, which isn't a bad thing. It's just I would have just wanted one more big moment. One more. That's all I needed. But overall, this movie was great. The music scored perfectly, and the Lazer Team song by Bare Naked Ladies that they had playing at the end of the credits was just awesome. I'm going to go download that song right after recording this. Shot beautifully by Matt Hullum. He did a great job. Can't wait to see more stuff he does. Probably going to be in the company still, since he's the CEO of Rooster Teeth. But this was just a great overall movie that deserves a full theatrical run. Go see it if you can. It's playing in most theaters. Go see it. But yeah, I love this movie. Obviously an A+. Obviously you should go see it. Very funny, but also just a great movie overall. And I can't wait to see this many more times. And it's playing in a theater not too far away. I might see it again sometime this weekend. And I have a digital copy because I backed it. Good job, me. Yeah, so if you don't know who Rooster Teeth is, they make a lot of funny internet stuff. They have their own website. They've been around for, like, I think 12, 13 years now. I'm going to link their website down below. Please go check them out. And when it becomes available, buy the Blu-ray from them. This movie deserves it because I want that sequel they teased at the end. I really want it. And I want to see what other else movies they can do. I can't wait to review more. If you want to hear me babble more about crazy, stupid stuff, go check out my podcast at soundcloud.com/internet scholars. New episodes should be coming soon. I want to make it more frequent, but it's hard to get people together. Got these day jobs. They're horrible. Just support me more. I won't have to do a day job. I can do more of that. Or stay tuned in this channel for more movie, TV reviews. Should get some more Flash and stuff reviews. Didn't have a lot to say about the first episodes, so hopefully this week I'll be able to do reviews of these episodes, maybe cover those first episodes from this week. Please like, share, and subscribe as always. Extra share this one because I want people that don't know about Lazer Team to know more about it, because it was such a good movie, such, not a nice surprise, but just a nice movie, and like good to know that, hey, I backed something that was good, really good. Yes, like, share, subscribe, extra share as I said. Thank you guys for watching. Go see this movie, please. If you don't do any of the other stuff, at least see this movie. Thank you guys.